The right compliment at the right time opens doors. In communication, compliments are an undervalued form of emotional currency. The right compliment can brighten a meeting, shift a person's energy, or open a door once firmly shut. But praise only works when it's authentic, accurate, and contextually timed. Compliments aren't just signs of tact, they are psychological key phrases when delivered to the right person, at the right moment. The right compliment may not change the world, but it can change how someone sees you and themselves, in that moment. In many cultures, compliments are not merely polite, they're a form of strategic language that signals recognition and builds bridges, whether in personal or professional settings. A well-timed compliment can unlock opportunity, dissolve barriers, and cultivate trust. Among hundreds of daily interactions, compliments are often dismissed as if they're mere courtesies. But the truth is, a well-placed compliment can shift the entire climate of a relationship. A warm gaze paired with "I truly admire the way you listen to others" doesn't just lighten the moment, it helps the other person feel seen. Compliments don't need to be grand. Sometimes, it's their simplicity and timing that make them unforgettable. We can't open every door with the same key boot. A thoughtful compliment is often the subtle key few notice. Once you learn to compliment with intention, you'll realize the smallest gestures often spark the greatest changes. Not every compliment builds connection. Flattery, that's generic, rehearsed, or repetitive, often makes people feel manipulated, not valued. Meetings sometimes start with "thanks for the great presentation," yet the speaker can't point out what made it great. Shallow praise loses emotional weight. People don't want vague approval. They crave authentic recognition. If someone explained a tough topic clearly, don't say "you're smart," say, "Your example made that concept click for me, thank you." Genuine compliments carry weight because they come from attention and insight. A true compliment is a bridge. A false one is just paint on a hollow wall. In communication, what we say matters, but when we say it matters even more. A compliment, however sincere, may backfire if mistimed. Praising someone when they're angry or exhausted may be read as sarcasm. In contrast, a compliment right after a high-pressure presentation can soothe nerves and recharge energy. Psychologists call this emotional reinforcement. Recognition delivered in the right moment imprints deeper and lasts longer. So a compliment must be right in message but also right in timing, right in emotional rhythm. Don't rush to praise. Sense the room, feel the moment, then speak the truth the person is ready to receive. A compliment doesn't mean the same thing everywhere. In the US, praise is direct and open. "I like your style." In Japan, it must be indirect and humble, otherwise it may feel like social pressure. In France, misplaced praise can seem disingenuous. This makes compliments a form of cultural language, where words, tone, eyes, and timing all matter. In global settings, the right compliment isn't universal, it's localized. Understanding culture isn't about changing who you are, it's about showing respect for who they are. And sometimes, the best compliment is well-timed silence with a look that speaks volumes. A great leader doesn't just assign tasks, they acknowledge effort. A well-timed compliment from a leader can spark a psychological shift. When someone hears, "I was impressed with how you handled that situation," it boosts their confidence and makes them want to give more. This is the ripple effect. Praise lifts not just individuals, but the team spirit. Sadly, some managers avoid compliments fearing complacency. But in truth, lack of recognition is what drains inner motivation. Leading with compliments isn't about pleasing, it's about unlocking potential. A sincere recognition can turn an average contributor into a team inspiration. A few years ago, a young intern finished her project pitch with a small idea. During the break, a German director approached and said, "That idea is not just feasibly, it's brave." That one short, timely comment made her feel truly seen. 3 months later, she was invited back with a job offer, not because of grades, but because of that moment of recognition. We often don't realize how far our words can travel. A compliment when right in time, to the right person, in the right context, can plant the seed of something greater. Not because it's magic, but because it gives someone a reason to believe in themselves. Many people see compliments as a full stop in communication. But in truth, they're more like ellipses, opening space for the next conversation. A sincere compliment makes others want to return, reconnect, and keep you in mind. A compliment doesn't end in exchange, it helps it continue. Even after you've left the room, And if that compliment lingers, it may become the very reason they decide to open another door for you. In the professional world, you can't be everywhere, but a well-placed compliment can represent you, living on in someone's mind as a lasting impression. A compliment isn't meant to please, it's meant to remind someone they matter. In a world increasingly defined by performance, the right compliment is a human act that can ease pressure, spark positivity, and build lasting trust. It doesn't have to be long or poetically sincere, and whether in personal, organizational, or intercultural settings, a compliment remains one of the most elegant forms of investment. Because it doesn't just open relationships, it opens a world of goodwill. Today, pause for a moment, observe someone more carefully, and if you notice something worth admiring, say it. A well-timed compliment may not change the world, but it can change a mood, and sometimes, open a door you never saw coming. If this message resonates with you, click like to support, share to spread the art of timely praise, and follow to keep learning how to communicate with greater kindness, one word at a time.